The gangster regime in Panama is now buttressed by the dictatorship of Saudi Arabia, the unfreest country in the world, and they're shooting down women and children and old men and nurses and doctors trying to come to the aid of those who are fighting just for one thing: democracy. They're fighting for democracy and the right to choose their own government instead of a dictatorship hundreds of years old, which represents a tiny fragment of Bahraini society. This is not about Sunni and Shia. This is about dictatorship and the people. The Khalifas are thieves and killers. And they don't care anything about the religion or the confession of the people they're stealing from. All they want is to enrich themselves and their small clique. If the US Fifth Fleet would sail away from Bahrain, if the Saudi dictatorship's forces would drive back across the causeway, if the Western countries would stop propping up this group of thieves and killers, the Bahraini people would sweep them away by the end of this weekend. These hypocrite Saudis are about to begin bombing Libya to protect civilians in Libya, whilst they're murdering civilians in Bahrain and in their own country this very day and this very weekend. This grotesque hypocrisy of the Western powers is going to be exposed more clearly than ever before in the days and weeks to come. My involvement with the freedom cause in Bahrain did not begin today or yesterday. For almost 20 years in Parliament and outside Parliament, I have been highlighting, for example, the role of Colonel Ian Henderson, the British torturer, engaged by the Khalifas to torture the people of Bahrain whilst living part-time in a cottage in Devon, in England, unmolested by the authorities. But I tell you one thing, in all the nearly 20 years I've been campaigning on Bahrain, I have never been more sure than that the days of the Khalifa dictatorship are numbered, inshallah, very soon.